to. Okay, welcome to the free session, or you can say a free workshop of Managerial Accounting 101. This course is for MBA semester 1 with thought of giving or delivering maximum value to the students. Those who wanted to know the important questions from the examination point of view, and some of the tricks which our resource person Dr. Shirish Dingre sir will gonna share with you all, so that these tricks will gonna help you out to score good marks in the examination. So I would like to welcome Shirish sir on the board. Sir, please join the session and share your insightful thoughts with the student.
Yeah, good evening, all of you.
Can you hear me?
I say good evening.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, good evening. Uh, Let me give my brief introduction first, then we can proceed further. I am Dr. Shirish Dingre. I have got more than 20 years industrial experience, as well as more than almost 20 years teaching experience also. So both experience I have got, and that too in a core finance area only. So I have been teaching from last almost 30 to 14 years for MBA students, and that to all finance subjects. So that is why I think just now I had a talk with Dilip Pawar sir, so he has requested me we can have some one free demo session. So, and that is why I think I am here. So are you aware about the syllabus of this ABD? MA, Managerial Accounting 101. I will just give you a briefing on that, and so that we can proceed further. So, unit number 1 is purely theory, wherein all what do you mean by this trading account, as well as the various accounting conceptions. I mean concepts and conventions. Concepts and convention both are there. There are n number of concepts as well as almost four conventions. So this is regarding all theory. So you are well aware that question number 1 is again out of 8 you need to solve on any 5. Okay. Then question number 2 you need to solve 2 out of 3. So in that they may ask the theory. Okay, explain any 3 concept, any 4 concept, something like that, or explain the various conventions. So they may ask like that. Or what do you mean by overhead? How do you classify the overheads? What do you what do you mean by standard costing? What are the advantages and disadvantages of standard costing, etc., etc.? So they may ask like that. Or what do you mean by elements of cost? How the explain the various elements of cost, something like that. So all these are theoretical thing. Then unit number 2 is about preparation of final accounts of a sole proprietor only. You need to prepare the final account of sole proprietor. So that is trading profit loss and balance sheet. How do we prepare that? Then unit number third is about the costing. So in that, what do you mean by cost accounting? Again, in that, what are the various, elements of cost? How the costs are classified? So many things are there. Then question in that, the numerical will be there. So here from this unit number third, unit number 4, and unit number 5, you will have what do you call the numerical, as well as this your unit number 2, that is about final account. So the numerical is going to be asked on this. So preparation of what you call cost sheet or preparation of balance sheet. So it is there. Then next unit will be about the marginal costing. So what is mean by marginal costing? What is mean by PV ratio? What do you mean by break-even point, margin of safety, etc., etc. So again, that is purely a numerical. In an examination, when you refer, you must have refer also the earlier year's question paper, so that you can understand. There is always a compulsory question on what you call this marginal costing. So that is unit number 4. And unit number 5, the last unit is about budgets, budgeting and standard costing. So in that, even types of budget. What do you mean by budget? What are the various types of budget? So there are even n number of budgets, but as per our syllabus is concerned, we are having only cash budget as well as a flexible budget. So how do we prepare the cash budget as well as flexible budget, that we are going to see? And next is your standard costing. In that standard costing, you need to prepare, I mean, you need to compute the various variances, variance analysis. So how do we work out that? We will see when we will go for that unit. So in brief, this is the syllabus for your exam. Okay, so as I said, this numerical, and here, because as this we are going to have almost 5 days, 5 to 6 days session, we are going to cover in during that all the things. And the session again, we are planning to take for a couple of hours daily, as well as whenever Sunday is there, we can have some more time also. So, I mean, today's session is no doubt it is a free session, but we are going to focus mainly on the numericals. Why? Because these numericals, there are three numericals which are going to be asked in an examination, and you must solve. And two questions are, I mean, out of that two questions, one is objective type, uh, or short answers, and question number two is purely theory. So this is in totality your syllabus is about. So today I would like to start with not your balance sheet, but I would like to start about the cost accounting. Okay, as again, what happens is there are so many students. I hope that they might have come from different background, uh, and what happens is sometimes they feel that, I mean, the accounts is not that easy. Okay, so account, we should have knowledge. No doubt, I agree with you that for balance sheet, you must have some accounting knowledge, debit and credit. Okay, but that is the only for final accounts. But even if you don't have that knowledge, but still it is not that difficult. Why? Because generally for this final account, there is a or question. And what is that or question? The or question is about the cost sheet, how to prepare a cost sheet. So that we are going to see. Uh, Before that, I think let me ask you the question whether any question is being shared on WhatsApp. Yes, please. Meet on Google Meet they have shared. On the Meet they have shared. Meet पे भेजे. Okay, I think it is sent on the mail. Meet Google. Okay, it is sent on the Google Meet. Yes. Can you just check up? Just check whether everyone is having a question. Hello? Yes, please. This one question is again sent on WhatsApp. That is what I was told. Can you check up WhatsApp? Have you joined this WhatsApp group? Hello? Yeah. So is it visible clearly? Okay. So see, you are given some questions. So based on this information, now this is though for those students who doesn't know anything about this subject. अब इनको कुछ पता नहीं है. They don't have any knowledge about accounting, and that is why they might be having some fear about the subject. Okay. So for commerce, I mean, it is already there. They know everything. So for commerce, there is no much problem. But for non-commerce students, there is a really problem. So from that point of view, even if you don't have a knowledge about this subject, please just try to listen to me, and wherever you want any doubt, you do. If you are having any doubt, please do ask me. Okay. Okay, so let me start with some format of costing. I mean, how do we prepare a cost sheet? So let me write, then we can go ahead with the numerical. When you look at the WhatsApp, in the problem, whatever is shared to you, from the following information, prepare a cost sheet, and you are asked to find out prime cost, works cost, cost of production, cost of goods sold, and profit. It is given something like that. Okay. So many things are being asked. And let me tell you also the marking scheme. Every question, whatever is being asked in the examination, it will have a 10 marks. Okay. And the marking scheme also. So when your prime cost is correct, you will get 2 marks. When your works cost is correct, again 2 marks. When your cost of production is correct, again 2 marks, something like that. So 2 marks each and total 10 marks. So stepwise marking system is also there. Okay, so that is why you can't say that okay, if something is wrong, I will get 0 marks. It's not like that. To what extent you have done correctly, you should be able to get the marks. Okay, so that also please try to understand, so that there won't be any fear or there won't be any misunderstanding. Okay, so let me start with the how to prepare a cost sheet. Okay, so cost sheet. Okay, see, cost sheet again. Why? See, whenever let me talk about the manufacturing organization. So when you want to produce some new product, when a company wants to produce a new product, definitely they are interested in knowing what should have been the cost of production or what should have been the cost of goods sold. अगर कोई हम प्रोडक्ट बनाना चाहते हैं तो वो प्रोडक्ट की कॉस्ट हमें पहले मालूम होना चाहिए. क्यों? Because see, though the product is similar, everyone's cost is going to be different. हमने कोई भी let us say that you want to manufacture any two-wheeler vehicle, whether it is motorcycle, whether it is scooter, anything two-wheeler. So there are n number of manufacturers of who are manufacturing two-wheelers, but everybody's cost is different. हर एक की कॉस्ट ये अलग होती है because of so many factors. Okay, so we should know. I mean, the company who is manufacturing, they should know well in advance what should have been the cost of production. अगर हमें कोई प्रोडक्ट बनाना है तो उसकी कॉस्ट क्या होनी चाहिए. तो इसीलिए हम पहले कॉस्ट शीट बनाते हैं और उसके बाद में उसका कंपैरिजन करेंगे एक्चुअल के साथ में. तो हमारी कॉस्ट कितनी होनी चाहिए और एक्चुअल कॉस्ट हम जब प्रोडक्शन करते हैं तो उसकी एक्चुअल कॉस्ट क्या होती है और दोनों में क्या फर्क है, व्हाट इज द डेविएशन. क्यों फर्क है, क्या है, उसके बारे में सोचा जाएगा एंड करेक्टिव एक्शन इज बीइंग टेकन अकॉर्डिंगली। उसके बाद में ये करेक्टिव एक्शन ली जाती है। अभी कॉस्ट शीट कैसे बनती है? पहले तो उसके जो भी प्रोडक्ट हम बनाने वाले हैं उसका एक डायग्राम रहेगा, डिजाइन रहेगा, दैट देयर इज अ सेपरेट डिपार्टमेंट, R&D डिपार्टमेंट या डिजाइन डिपार्टमेंट। वो डिपार्टमेंट के पास एक टेक्निकल डॉक्यूमेंट होता है जिसका नाम है बिल ऑफ मटेरियल, बॉम बिल ऑफ मटेरियल, जहां पर द वेरियस कंपोनेंट्स, व्हाटएवर कंपोनेंट्स व्हिच आर रिक्वायर्ड टू प्रोड्यूस दैट, उसकी लिस्ट रहती है। वो लिस्ट जो बिल ऑफ मटेरियल में लिखा रहेगा, और फिर वो बिल ऑफ मटेरियल में सब चीजें, वो प्रोडक्ट बनाने के लिए जो भी लिखा रहता है, अगर एक बार वो तय होने के बाद में वो कॉस्टिंग डिपार्टमेंट को दिया जाएगा। इट विल बी गिवन टू द कॉस्टिंग डिपार्टमेंट। देन this costing department, what they will do the costing of the item, each item, हर एक आइटम जो उसमें बॉम में लिखा हुआ है उसका वो वैल्यूएशन करेगा और टोटल कॉस्ट दे विल ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट। तो दिस इज हाउ आई मीन इट इज बीइंग डन। तो उसका एक फॉर्मेट है, वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड वी विल ट्राई टू सॉल्व। ओके, so how do we start with this? It will start with the raw material consumption. अगर हमें कोई प्रोडक्ट बनाना है तो वो प्रोडक्ट बनाने के लिए हमें कितना मटेरियल चाहिए, तो वी कॉल इट एज अ कंजम्पशन ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल। तो वो कैसे निकालते हैं जरा हम देखेंगे। वी विल स्टार्ट विद द ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल। ओपनिंग स्टॉक, ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल, raw material. What is the opening stock of raw material? It is given 1,14,300. 1,14,300. Are you able to understand my handwriting, please? मेरा हैंड राइटिंग आप लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है क्या? दिख रहा है बराबर, प्रॉपर? इज इट ओके? ओके, सो ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल, देन ऐड, उसमें ऐड करेंगे, ऐड, or you can write plus, purchase of raw material, purchase of raw material, purchase of raw material. What is the total purchase? Purchase of raw material, item number third. Item number third is 6,32,000. 6,32,000. Okay. Then look at the again in this problem, any other expenses related to purchase of material। अगर ये मटेरियल परचेस करने के लिए और कोई खर्चा अगर होता है तो भी वो पूरा का पूरा खर्चा हमें यहाँ ऐड करना होगा। जैसे कि कैरेज इनवर्ड और फ्रेट इनवर्ड। व्हाट डू मीन बाय कैरेज इनवर्ड और फ्रेट इनवर्ड? समझो हमारी फैक्ट्री, वी आर फ्रॉम पुणे, हमारी फैक्ट्री अगर पुणे में है और हम कोई मटेरियल, प्लीज 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 पुट योर माइक ऑफ प्लीज। हेलो, आई एम गेटिंग माइक, प्लीज पुट अप, आपका माइक ऑफ कर दो प्लीज, प्लीज पुट ऑफ योर माइक। हेलो, माइक, आई एम गेटिंग योर वॉइस प्लीज। हेलो, योर माइक इज ऑन, योर माइक इज ऑन। ओके, राइट, सो freight or carriage inward. So carriage inward or freight inward means whatever charges which we are paying for bringing the material up to factory, that is carriage inward. that is carried on purchases, that is carried on purchases or freight inward. So that carriage inward is a part of the cost. So that is why it has again to be added. वो कॉस्ट हमें ऐड करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन यहाँ पर कोई कॉस्ट कैरेज वाला दिया नहीं है, तो हम उसको ऐड नहीं करेंगे, लिखा ही नहीं है, दिया नहीं है। अगर आपको देते हैं कैरेज या फ्रेट तो उसमें वो ऐड करेंगे। और उसके अलावा अगर कोई डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस बोलते हैं वो भी हमें यहाँ ऐड करना पड़ेगा, वो भी यहाँ ऐड करना पड़ेगा। ओके, सो राइट, वी विल ऐड इट हियर। So 7,46,300 minus closing stock of raw material, closing stock of raw material, closing stock of raw material. So opening stock plus purchase, opening stock में हम purchase ऐड करने वाले हैं, then closing stock of raw material 1,32,900, 1,32,900 वो माइनस करेंगे। You are getting on 6,13,400 is a figure. Hello everyone. Are you getting the same figure or you are getting something else? You might be having a calci. You can use calculator, regular calculator, not mobile. Mobiles are not allowed in the examination. Simple calci is allowed. You are getting the same figure, yes or no? Yeah, please respond me.
Speak in between. Don't just sit there and listen. You have to
Hello.
speak.
Yeah, this is the interactive session. Yeah. Okay, so this is whatever figure we have worked out. This is called as a raw material consumed. Raw material consumed. So sometimes you will be given directly raw material consumed. आपको directly दिया जाएगा closing stock of raw material. So whatever figure is there, raw material. Add in that. उसमें add करेंगे, उसमें add productive wages. Productive wages. Productive wages are given as well. 2,30,000. 2,30,000. So total again outer column 8,43,400. See, this is the inner column and this is sub inner column. And this is outer column. There should be three columns. This is outer column, this is inner column, this is sub inner column. So this is the way you are supposed to write. Okay, so 8,43,400. What is this called as? This is called as the prime cost. This is called as prime cost. When in your raw material consumed, when your raw material consumed, you have worked out, in that you have to add back productive wages. So what is mean by productive wages and what do you mean by unproductive wages? So productive wages are directly involved with the manufacturing activities. Productive wages, जो wages हम production के लिए पे करते हैं, they are our productive wages. Non-productive or unproductive wages other than production activities, बहुत सारे एक्टिविटीज होते हैं, उनको हम नॉन प्रोडक्टिव एक्टिविटी करके बोलेंगे और वो यहाँ पर ऐड नहीं करेंगे. So direct wages, sometimes it is called as direct wages and indirect wages. Sometimes it is called as productive wages, non-productive wages. It's like that. Name may different. नाम अलग अलग हो सकता है. अगर डायरेक्ट वेजेस भी बोला तो भी यहाँ ऐड करेंगे, प्रोडक्टिव वेजेस भी बोल दिया तो भी यहाँ ऐड करेंगे. और ऐड कर किसमें ऐड करना है, रॉ मटेरियल कंजम्पशन में। रॉ मटेरियल कंजम्पशन में ऐड करने के बाद में जो फिगर आती है उसको हम प्राइम कॉस्ट बोलते हैं। सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप। उन्होंने पूछा है कि प्राइम कॉस्ट वर्कआउट करो, हमने प्राइम कॉस्ट वर्कआउट कर दिया। उसके बाद में ऐड नेक्स्ट एज पर फॉर्मेट, नेक्स्ट इज फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स। ऐड फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स, फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स ये अमाउंट है 1,10,500, 1,10,500। अब ये मैं थोड़ा सा समझाने की कोशिश करूंगा। व्हाट यू मीन बाय फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स और व्हाट यू मीन बाय ओवरहेड फर्स्ट, बाद में फैक्ट्री वगैरह देखेंगे। व्हाट यू मीन बाय ओवरहेड? ओवरहेड मीन्स द एक्सपेंडिचर which you cannot charge to directly charge to any product, that is called as overhead। जब कोई भी खर्चा हम प्रोडक्ट को डायरेक्टली चार्ज नहीं कर सकते उसको हम ओवरहेड करके बोलते हैं। तो ओवरहेड में बहुत सारी चीज आएंगे। फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड हो सकता है, एडमिन ओवरहेड हो सकता है, और सेलिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ओवरहेड हो सकता है। तो दीज आर द थ्री टाइप्स ऑफ ओवरहेड। तो व्हाट इज मीन बाय फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड? जो खर्चा, जो एक्सपेंडिचर फैक्ट्री के रिलेटेड है वो हम फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड बोलेंगे। फॉर एग्जांपल फैक्ट्री रेंट। अब हमारी फैक्ट्री है वो रेंटल बेसिस पे है, तो हम तो बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं, वी आर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सो मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट। तो फैक्ट्री रेंट जो है, हम कोई भी प्रोडक्ट को चार्ज डायरेक्टली नहीं कर सकते एक प्रोडक्ट, क्योंकि वी डोंट नो, आई मीन द रेंट वी आर पेइंग फॉर ऑल प्रोडक्शन एक्टिविटीज। हम कोई एक प्रोडक्ट नहीं बना रहे, हम तो पूरे बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हैं। तो सबको वो कैसा चार्ज करने का, दैट इज आवर प्रॉब्लम। सो इसीलिए जो हम डायरेक्टली चार्ज नहीं कर सकते वो एक जगह हम लिखेंगे उसकी टोटल, तो उसको हम बोलेंगे ओवरहेड। और फिर वो जो ओवरहेड बाद में सेग्रीगेट करेंगे। मतलब क्या है, अगर फैक्ट्री के लिए खर्चा है तो दैट इज फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड है, ऑफिस के लिए खर्चा है तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ओवरहेड, सेलिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के लिए खर्चा है दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सेलिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ओवरहेड। तो ऐसे तीन टाइप के अलग अलग होते हैं। तो यहाँ पर फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड जैसे कि मैंने बताया अभी, फैक्ट्री रेंट या इलेक्ट्रिसिटी रिक्वायर्ड फॉर फैक्ट्री, ये पूरा फैक्ट्री के रिलेटेड एक्सपेंडिचर है, इसलिए हम उसको फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड में ले लेंगे। Sometimes you will be given as a WIP. What do you mean by WIP? Work in process, opening stock of WIP ऐसे बोलते हैं, ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ WIP, जो मतलब वर्क इन प्रोसेस। लास्ट ईयर में वो प्रोडक्ट हमारा फिनिश नहीं हुआ था, सम प्रोसेसिंग वाज रिमेनिंग, इसलिए वी यूज्ड टू कॉल इट इज वर्क इन प्रोसेस। वो प्रोडक्ट हम ये साल में पहले कंप्लीट करने वाले हैं, तो इसलिए जो ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ WIP होता है वो भी यहाँ पर ऐड करना पड़ेगा। किसके अंडर? फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड के अंदर ही उसको ऐड करना पड़ेगा। तो अगर WIP का स्टॉक ओपनिंग दिया हुआ है तो यहाँ पर ऐड करना है। अगर रॉ मटेरियल का ओपनिंग स्टॉक दिया हुआ है तो ऊपर कंजम्पशन के समय ऐड करना। सो लाइक दैट स्टेप वाइज यू हैव टू डू। तो फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड यहाँ पर अपने को WIP का ओपनिंग क्लोजिंग कुछ नहीं दिया है, तो ये तो टोटल करना है 9,53,900। This is my total. Are you getting the same or differently? Hello? You getting the same figure or different? Nobody answers. Same, same. Okay. This is called as factory cost or works cost. What is this called as? Factory cost or works cost. Then again add back. Again add back admin overheads. Admin overheads. Administrative overheads. admin overheads or administrative overheads. Admin overheads are given as a 46,000. Admin overheads are given as a 46,000. We have to add back. Okay, so what do you mean by again admin overheads? So admin overheads include office rent. Admin overheads include salaries to staff. Admin overhead includes cost of stationery for office purpose, something like that. All these things are covered under admin overheads. And again, why it is called as overhead? Because you cannot charge this expenditure to directly a single product or unit. And that is why it has to be clubbed into the overheads. इसलिए उसको हम overheads ऐसा नाम दिया है. तो you have to add back this. उसमें ऐड करेंगे. All figures are 9,99,900. This is called as cost of production. This is called as cost of production. ये कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन आ गई. जब हमने कोई भी चीज प्रोड्यूस करते हैं तो इसकी कॉस्ट कितनी है? ये इतनी है. इसके बाद में ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ फिनिश गुड्स. ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ फिनिश गुड्स. अब देखो अपने पास 3 टाइप्स ऑफ स्टॉक है. We have got 3 types of stock. What is that? Number 1 is stock of raw material. Stock of raw material opening रहेगा तो सबसे ऊपर लिखना है. उसके बाद में ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ WIP. अगर WIP स्टॉक है तो वो फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड के अंदर आना है. और उसके बाद में अगर ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ फिनिश गुड्स रहेगा तो वो कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन के बाद में आएगा. मतलब हम पहले वो कंज्यूम करने वाले ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ फिनिश गुड्स. इट इज गिवन एज 44,000. It is given as a 44,000. So 1043,900 minus closing stock of finished goods. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक हमेशा चाहे वो रॉ मटेरियल का हो, चाहे वो WIP का हो, चाहे वो फिनिश गुड्स का हो, कोई भी क्लोजिंग स्टॉक माइनस करना है. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक ऑफ फिनिश गुड्स. Closing stock of finished goods. How much it is? 56,000. 56,000. You are getting as 987, 900. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
987, 900. This is called as cost of goods sold. This is called as cost of goods sold. I am writing this figure somewhere here. Okay, because there is no proper place. I am writing on somewhere here. Cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold we have worked out as 987, 900. 9,87,900. Add selling and distribution overheads. Selling and distribution overheads. Selling and distribution overheads. Selling and distribution overheads. How much it is? It is 34,000. 34,000. It works out to 10,21,900. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is this called as? This is called as a cost of sales, or this is also called as a total cost. This is called as a cost of sales. पहले तो हमने लिखा था cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold is different and cost of sales is different. Okay, so cost of sales is nothing but your total cost, right? Then next is a sales or selling price. Sales are given as rupees 15 lakh 30,000. 15 lakh 30,000. So find out the difference. अभी तो मुझे बताओ, सेल ज्यादा है कि कॉस्ट ज्यादा है? Selling price is more than cost price. Yes or no? Your cost is less than the sales, isn't it? Hello? Please respond whenever I am asking. No, it's always interactive. That is, I believe on interactive session rather than delivering only on my own. So it's better always. It has to be interactive section and not only one-way traffic. It has to be. You should also, if you respond, no, I will come to know what is the exact problem. Otherwise, I will never understand. And you will also not understand what I am trying to say. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. So is it now? Can you find out the difference?
Five zero eight one double zero.
Yeah, 508100. Right. I am also getting the same figure. Fine. So what does it mean? Your cost is less and selling price is more. बराबर है ना? कॉस्ट कम है सेलिंग प्राइस से हिसाब से, तो ये क्या होगा? कॉस्ट कम है, प्राइस ज्यादा है, ये मेरा प्रॉफिट है. यस और नो? ये प्रॉफिट है कि नहीं? हेलो, इज इट प्रॉफिट और नॉट?
Yes.
क्योंकि सेलिंग प्राइस ज्यादा है. अगर मेरी कॉस्ट ज्यादा होती थी तो क्या होता था? लॉस. कॉस्ट ज्यादा है, सेलिंग प्राइस कम है, इट इज माय लॉस. कॉस्ट कम है, सेलिंग प्राइस ज्यादा है, तो मेरा ये प्रॉफिट है. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज प्रॉफिट. ये प्रॉफिट कैसे निकालेंगे? सेल्स माइनस टोटल कॉस्ट, है ना? हमने क्या किया? सेल्स माइनस टोटल कॉस्ट. सो सेल्स माइनस टोटल कॉस्ट विल गिव यू योर प्रॉफिट. ठीक है? तो अभी उन्होंने पूछा था प्रॉफिट, प्राइम कॉस्ट निकालो, तो प्राइम कॉस्ट भी हमने निकाला है. ये देखो, दिस इज नंबर 1. वी हैव वर्कड आउट प्राइम कॉस्ट. नंबर 2, उन्होंने बोला है भाई फैक्ट्री कॉस्ट निकालो या वर्क्स कॉस्ट निकालो. नंबर 2 वी हैव डन इट. देन नेक्स्ट कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन बोला कि कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन हमने निकाला. दिस इज नंबर 3. देन नेक्स्ट कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड. ये कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड हमने वर्कआउट किया था. दिस वाज नंबर 4. एंड नंबर 5 इज द प्रॉफिट. उन्होंने जो भी पूछा था वो हमने कर दिया. दिस इज व्हाट एक सिंपल कॉस्ट शीट. Yes, please. Whether everyone has understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is It is so simple. It is so simple. Okay. If you got any problem, you can ask me.
Yes, guys, it's time to ask the questions or any doubts you have. You can ask us just now, right now. No problem. Yes. Do you have any doubts to ask, sir? We are here to take your follow-ups, your reviews. How do you find the session? हेलो, कैन यू हियर मी प्रॉपर्ली? मेरी आवाज आ रही है सब लोग को? हेलो,
Yes, sir.
हाउ डू यू फाइंड द सेशन? It's good now. Okay, I can say only 20 students are there in the meeting. I don't